I'm back from the break, so you already know. I mean, I've been teasing you all day. Yeah, for the first 10 minutes of my intro, I told you that Gramps Morgan is here. In fact, when I was saying it, I was like, Moby, keep dreaming. There's no way that superstar is gonna be on your show. And boom, my producer has made it work. So many thanks to obviously the producer director Sammy, who's amazing. Ike, I love you, man. Thank you for everything that you do for this show. Like, seriously, you are just that great. And ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any more time, because you know I can talk and I don't want to waste the time with this superstar right here. He's a reggae singer, songwriter, for me a motivator, because seriously these are the people I look up to. You know, he's from Jamaica.
Yes.
And obviously you started music because your dad was a musician himself.
Yes,
Tell us a little bit about your dad.
Well, my father was is a musician still.
All right.
Big up him, Super G man. I want to mash me up if you don't plug him Super G man.
Super G man. Okay.
I didn't know
It's his new song, so he's still doing music, and you know he was the icon that first went on in music and inspired many others, from Morgan Heritage, of course. To Lazar Morgan, LMS, and a lot of my family, including my uncle, my dad Asha, that came to Ghana many years ago in the early 90s, who started the reggae movement and was one of the pioneers that was doing sound system culture and dancehall culture for the very first time in Ghana. So my father is one of the pioneers in the United States, but he's yet to come to Ghana, and we're working on it.
I cannot wait for his arrival on the Motherland. But 4 of your brothers, siblings, were also part of Morgan Heritage.
Yes, still in Morgan Heritage, and still our day job. That's my day job. But
wow, that's your day job. So what's this one then?
Well, this is just the entrepreneurial efforts and trying to share my knowledge that I've used over the years and bring it home to the motherland of Africa. In particular, Ghana is the focus today.
Wow. So it seems you're from a very musical family, because uncle, who is also a musician, tell us a little bit about how did you stumble on music, or you were just born with it?
I wouldn't say stumble on it. I would say more like born with it. It's in the family. You know, my father used to sing all the time. You know, he used to sing his church songs around the house. Like, I grew up hearing him sing. And as I got older, you know, my brother he had a hot song at the time. Yeah, you guys might have heard of I'll Do Anything For You. That's my brother Denver Morgan's biggest hit.
Wow.
So, you know, I was in high school when that song was like #1 on the charts.
Oh my goodness.
You know, so I was inspired by that song, you know, by being around him and touring with him, doing a lot of shows. I was also inspired.
Wow.
You know, so.
And also, everybody here, every time I'm up here at the Joy FM group, they hear me talk about football.
Yeah.
When American football, he was my inspiration.
Really? You wanted to be a footballer?
Yeah, I seen him flip off of the car of a Camaro, and this was like in the 80s, and I said, wow, you know, he was my hero as my uncle, just to see. And to show you that it's so important that children and adults today to set good example for children, because here he is today. It's a joy to be here on Ghana National TV. And when I played American football, it was because of him.
Really? Wow, thank you for being an inspirator.
It's important. Like Gramps said, for those of us who have a voice, you know, and are influential, you know, we have to make sure that we set good examples.
Right.
Because people are watching you and taking the things that you do and the things that you say as an example, whether, you know, you're trying to or not. So, you know, just as a point of interest, you know.
Right. But when you talk about reggae, a lot of people, especially, you know, people with African mentality, the typical ones who think, oh, music has to be, you know, just high life, or they don't know nothing about reggae or raga. They go like, reggae. They have their reservations about the genre. What do you think you can do to clean up that, you know, image? Because personally, I think Bob Marley was a great image for, you know, the reggae industry. And you, especially, you guys are just amazing. So how can we clean it up?
We were just talking about that.
Oh, you were?
We were having some jollof on Kelly Welly at the hotel.
Yes.
And we were just talking about that, how important it is for, especially as the genre of reggae and dancehall grows in Africa, in particularly Ghana, that people know that there's a difference between reggae music and dancehall music. And we want to tell, I will start with the most two popular that I know, Shatta Wale and Stoneboy and Samini. I want you guys to push the positive side of dancehall. Do not take the worst part. Because we have problems in Jamaica like any other country.
Big up the positive every time.
Push the positive side of it. Don't take the worst part of it. It's like you go and have an experience and then you come back and tell your worst experience. Show the people the best part, because we're trying to fix that same problem in Jamaica. So as the genre continues to grow in Africa, let's not let the worst part grow.
Right.
So, public message.
Okay, there you have it. So marinate on those wise words. When we come back, I still have more Gramps Morgan, everybody.
Them say we feel it to them heart when them get few overstand the real thing. Yeah, me day at town one day, I part with a white man we come all the way from Norway, and him turn to me and say, how comes Jamaica full of so much screw face? Same time I lift me head to the sky, and a teardrop fall from me high. Me say, man, you'd come we go out for a drive. Let me show you why me cry. Look on the gully side. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at that hungry child, yeah. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the schools where you them go to get them education. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the conditions of our police stations. Do you see anything to smile about? No. Same time the brother said, how can the nation believe in this way?
Yeah, you both look very dashing indeed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, then it means that you live in a cave, because Gramps Morgan is the biggest Jamaican star I know. Seriously, the song in the background and everything. Like, seriously, you are. And you know it. Stop being modest.
I'm still trying to push. I'm trying to be big like Samini and Shatta Wale and Stoneboy.
Yeah?
There's still work to be done. Of course, some of the elders still know us, but there's a lot of the young youths that don't know who Morgan Heritage is. So we're working on it.
I'm sure someone is like, oh, look at this fine man. Are you married now?
Oh, not yet. We're working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, but, you know, you're here for a reason, and I'm sure you here. Mr. What's your name?
Cash.
Yeah, Broadway.
You have to spray then. You can't say your name is Cash on
just go like this.
Without, you know, cash. Like let the cash flow.
So you want to see money?
Let the cash flow.
Oh, okay.
Let the cash flow. Okay. So why is Gramps Morgan in Ghana?
Cash is fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gramps Morgan, not only Gramps Morgan, and Michael Morgan, his uncle. They're all the Morgan family. Big up Peter, Mojo, and the rest. Gramps is here because we want to launch a program or project called Ghana Jamaica Homecoming Festival.
Oh, wow.
That's the big one.
So you're going to bring Jamaicans and...
Oh, not only Jamaicans, all the Caribbean islands, America, US, UK, everybody.
Really?
Yes, we are bringing the world together. Yes.
When is it happening?
We use Jamaica to the gateway to the Caribbean island.
Right.
Then we use Ghana gateway to West Africa and Africa.
Right.
Yeah,
nice one.
that's why Gramps is here and Michael Morgan.
Right. So when is it happening?
It's happening 24th at Lapan Royal Beach.
Okay.
That's the launch.
Yes, that's the launch.
That's not the event.
No.
Wow. So when is
the event is next year.
Okay.
March Independence Time.
Oh, nice.
Then in August in Jamaica, because that is their Independence Time.
We're gonna get to Jamaica.
So they'll come here, then we'll follow them there.
We have to get a big plane.
Yes.
What inspired this?
Gramps is here. I call Gramps as my brother, and Michael Morgan and the rest. Those who are not here, Peter and the rest.
Right.
Because this relationship between Broadway and Dada's one and John Michael, I call it is God bring this together. It's not about money.
Right.
It's not about fame.
Cash.
It's not about fame. it's love.
Oh, that's
and it's
nice.
passion.
That's nice.
So we feel like we have something in common.
Right.
That's why we are here.
The connection is tight.
It's tight.
That's amazing. And before we wrap it all up, thank you so much though for the insight.
Yes.
Before we wrap it up, what do you have to say to everybody out there who looks up to you?
Just stay focused, be humble, and listen to the elders. Big up President Rollins, because I remember when I was younger and my uncle Michael Asher, as a Jamaican Rastafarian that came to Ghana, and that mission continues. He was the first one to come here out of the family. And I remember when President Rollins came to Jamaica, it was a big stadium that people just came to hear him speak. And one of the things that he said was to all Jamaicans, please come to Ghana. Ghana is the gateway to Africa. And a lot of people listened. My uncle listened, Uncle Jacko listened from New York, and a lot of people within the 12 Tribe of Israel organization, Bobo Shanti, Naya Bingi, and I'm just one of that answered as a younger youth. So I'm looking to lead the way for younger people and people from the diaspora to know that come and see Africa, come and see Ghana in particularly. And our president of Ghana, who's the current president, he has a lot of different programs that is welcoming entrepreneurs. Now we hear that Google is here. I'm happy about this, so we just have to keep it going.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And on that note, I've had a wonderful evening. Unfortunately, we have to wrap it all up.
Before you wrapping up,
maybe I'm done.
The Ghana Jamaican